up, y'all? It's Kiki Pink Diamond. So it is October 29th. Today is actually my birthday, but we are here for Big Texas Comic Con. It's a Comic Con in San Antonio. Today there are some anime characters, some Scream characters, Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars The Clone Wars, Constantine, etc. So I'm very excited. Obviously I have another OC cosplay. This cosplay specifically from No Game No Life. If you know that show, I am a werebeast. So you can see I have my dog ears. I have this dog mask, which is pretty big for my face, but it does well. I have a chest piece necklace, a king piece. I have my dress. That's a sun shadow. If you know No Game No Life, their eyes are like this, so I have contacts in. I wear contacts every single day, but this is the first time wearing colored contacts. So that's interesting, but they're prescription, so I can see well, so that's good. I have numbers instead of bracelets or anything. 4 is my favorite / lucky number, so that's why I chose the number 4. And that is mostly my outfit, but I do have very cute shoes on also. This hand tattoo idea of the 4s was inspired by Hanma's hand tattoos from Tokyo Revengers. I have 4 Funko Pops that I'm hoping I can get them all signed. I have a Scream Funko Pop, a Ghostface, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mercy from Overwatch, and Constantine from DC Comics. Here's my outfit, you can see. Very nice. And at the bottom as you can see is this huge petticoat. You can't really, it's hard to see things under it, but under there are my bow shoes. Oh, so cute. And then I also have my purse, dice, and a card purse. So if you watch No Game No Life, you know that the entire world is based off of games. So that's why many pieces of my outfit are based off of games, chess, cards, dice, yeah. Okay, walking in. There's the Big Texas Comic Con merch over here. Then here's the entire con. These are the lines.
All right, Matt. Hey! How is everybody? And I have to say, Jamie, forget about me! Let's have some fun.
Thank you, San Antonio. It was awesome. Good night.
I have a personal question for the both of you.
Aquarius. Thank you for asking. Me too.
How did it feel during the original Scream, this stab scene between the both of you?
Oh, it hurt. And then we did it again. I just remember the exhilaration. I mean, we had been shooting elements of that scene for how many days, Jamie?
25.
25 days, like it was a lot. So I think we were all just pumped and we were loving what we were doing and just excited to be there. And the energy of that scene is pretty intense. So yeah, I don't know.
They were busy killing. I was busy laying in my own blood.
To do with filming that movie. It was hanging out and playing like Dark Gun Wars at Freddy's house. It was going surfing. It was living on a little island. But the best part of that movie is that I will get kids in my line and you can do the Shaggy voice and change a kid's day and make them happy. So for me, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Can you
settle down,
Matthew,
animals.
Do it.
please give us Shaggy's impression.
Do it.
Shaggy's impressive.
Do it.
Give us Shaggy impression.
Do it.
Do it, Shaggy. Shaggy.
Okay. All right. Swings. Ski's been trying to steal that part for like 10 years.
I do it better. By
No,
the
you
way.
don't. Do it.
Quiet, please.
Swings. Son of a bitch, that's my
It was
job.
good. It was better.
It's my
It was
job.
better. It was better. Hi.
Scooby-Doo is my favorite movie and my favorite cartoon of all time. Thank you. I just wanted to know, what was it like to take over such that iconic role from Casey Kasem? What was it like for you?
It's an honor. And at some point in the not too distant future, I will give it back. But as long as I have it, I will cherish it.
You do awesome, by the way.
Thank
I don't
you so
think
much.
anybody could have taken over.
There's
for
so many
Casey
people
Kasem.
that could have.
No, you've done awesome.
Thank you so much. You guys, Jamie's here too. It's getting very acceptable. And Skeet stole my zoink, so he's...
I'm present.
Ruh-roh.
It's not Shaggy, don't
It
worry.
was really good, actually.
I'm having like a reaction. I feel like I have to answer when I hear it. All right, go ahead. Next question.
Okay, so my daughter and I drove almost 4 hours here to come see you guys, all just so I can ask you to say, I'm feeling woozy. Can you please?
Wow. The Matt Lillard impression hour.
We'll see how it goes. I feel a little woozy here, man.
When Skeet threw the phone, you guys know that was totally improv with him and Matt. And Matt really was saying, "You hit me with the phone, you dick!" That's a real Matt, like, to Skeet, like, "Yo, bro, I didn't fucking remember that in the script." It's one of the most brilliant.
It was an
It
accident.
was not an accident. There was a funny story. So Tatum had
Rose.
the other F-bomb. Rose McGowan had you had 2 F-bombs in that movie. And she had the other one, and then they cut hers and gave it to me, and she's still angry about it to this day. Because she had a good line, it's just mine was better.
Do you know what he's mean by that? You only get 2 F-bombs in an R-rated movie. Is that,
Was it?
Was that it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You got, well, I don't know what it was then. But yeah, anyway,
I really do have a question about that scene. You think Stu Macher survived when the TV fell?
Oh!
Moderator dropping some knowledge
Everybody
over
grab
here.
a pillow.
Look at this.
We're gonna be
Real
sleeping
good
for a
question.
little while here. Let's hear it, Matt.
Who thinks Stu is alive? Who thinks he's dead? He's alive. He's alive. No, I think he's alive. I think that the writers in 6 put in a bunch of. Is that the one you were just in?
That was 5.
Oh, 5. 5 is all the writers were like, there's a bunch of Easter eggs that he's alive. So I think he's alive.
Okay, guys, this is one of the more intense Q&As we've had. If we could travel back in time, this is like a 3-parter. And we could ask ourselves questions.
No tears in.
Okay, if we could travel back in time and only talk to each other.
What would you say?
Oh, to your younger self. What would you tell your younger self?
Not your own, not your own.
Okay, what would I...
What would I tell young Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie?
Let me tell you what I would say. That first of all, I would have stolen more props and sold them for money. Because that would have been cool.
You're not allowed to do that.
You have a lot of rules for somebody that just said
Yeah,
we can travel back in time.
Yeah, really.
I would say to Wes Craven in a very clear way that he changed my life, and I'm so grateful from top to bottom that in my life today, 25 years later, he's still allowing me to feed my kids in cons like this, and that is a gift from him.
Yeah.
It's very sweet, but that does not follow the rules. She said it's just us.
Oh, it's just us?
Yeah.
I would tell you not to hit me with the phone. You dick.
That's fair enough.
I would tell myself, don't walk in front of a van.
But how did you get the part specifically? Like when you read the script obviously, but how did you get?
I read the script and then they asked me to. I think I did 2 scenes in the audition. I went in and met with Wes and the casting director. And, and read a couple scenes. Yeah, and then they were like, okay, maybe. No, they were happy, so they cast me.
There's no other person who could have played your role.
Oh.
By the way, that's not true because I auditioned for his part. No, she said they could have. Oh, I could have played it. It's actually a good question. I auditioned for Billy, and they were like, "You're super funny, not that cute. You are for sure not making out with Nev Campbell."
You're hot too.
Little did they know.
Right?
But then they said, "Will you come back in 2 hours and meet Wes Craven?" And I had like 11 pages to memorize in 2 hours. And I did, and I auditioned once, and then Wes Craven looked at me and said, "You've got the part."
Wow.
Which, in this town,
Rare.
does not happen. I don't think I did it once. I think I was being dramatic there.
Wow.
I got the part in the room.
Yeah.
Which,
Wow.
at the time, I was like, I don't want to do this stupid horror movie.
Wow.
True story, because Wes Craven had done a bunch of horror movies, and not all of them were successful. And I had just done a pilot, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do a TV show.
Hey, you slept with a pilot?
You only had to audition once. Hold on, you went twice.
I went once. How many times did you go?
Like 16 times. Skeet is divorced women caviar, okay? He hasn't aged one. So I'll take the goofy role, Mantle. I mean, I like.
Well, I know what your point is, and
Yes.
I first of all, Scream is obviously a huge part of all our careers, but yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that wishes people saw other things more. Jericho, sure.
Jericho.
But.
That wasn't until I did watch it.
I mean, I have some stuff people know, but yeah, I mean, at times you wish other movies were seen as much as Scream, but I can't control that, so I don't spend a lot of time thinking about it.
I'm like, yeah. I'm just happy people know me. But Scream is, it's the gold standard of my career.
Okay, so Skeet, you got
Why is it gonna be about Skeet?
You got a question. You got to slip into Billy Loomis's skin 25 years later with the hair, the blood, the white T-shirt. How did that feel? What was it like on set?
On set was fine. It just felt weird. I mean, it took me about a month to say yes to doing it.
Why so long?
I wasn't sure it would work. It didn't feel right necessarily, and it's a big franchise, and I didn't want to cheapen it in any way, and I also was looking at my career and like, is this something I really want right now to be the highlight versus other things I had filmed or was doing? And then there were certain things that happened that made me less precious about it. But yeah, it was definitely weird. I mean, I knew like they didn't necessarily know they were going to lean into to me looking like Billy did until I showed up in North Carolina, and they were like, "Wow, you look really young. Like maybe if we just shave and like, we'll do it precise." And we did, but it was just strange.
Like going to a high school reunion?
I haven't been to one of those, but it was. I mean, I guess, yeah. I think that's probably the similar feel for sure. It just.
But his reunion, everybody was dead.
True story. Back
But,
to the audience.
but yeah,
question.
it was interesting.
My question was for all three of y'all. If y'all had an opportunity to play any superhero in a superhero movie, what superhero would it be?
Ooh, Captain Underpants.
So creepy, dude.
Why is that creepy?
Because there are children in the audience.
They love Captain Underpants.
So if they go home and
You did not read it.
research the internet and find Captain.
You don't know who Captain Underpants is?
I forgot.
Oh, there's nothing dirty about it. It was a kid's book.
This Q&A took a turn.
Sorry.
What superhero would you be?
So James Gunn, who did
Everything.
Yeah, James Gunn did Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad. So we went in and pitched Plastic Man after Scooby-Doo 2. I did not get that job.
Did anyone?
No, but I wanted the job. For the record, if you ever ask me what movie I want to do, my answer is always James Gunn's next movie. I look forward to DC and I hope I'm in that universe.
That'd be good. Jamie? Superheroes?
Who's left in Marvel?
You're asking me?
I think like the raccoon needs a friend. Or Groot. Can I be like Groot's friend who's like a bush? I could probably do a bush.
No comment. Moving on.
Where are you going, Captain Underpants?
Not to a bush.
Love the trifectas.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh! I'll start. Showgirls. Absolutely frightening. That was a quote from Scream 2, but you died. Now, and you died.
Oh, was it?
And you died, and then you came back.
Oh, well. I like The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Religious horror terrifies me. I'm not even religious.
Mine is Scream.
Yeah!
He's just going for the...
Look at that. Wait, I have a question. How old were you when you saw Exorcist?
Oh, wow. Probably 15?
Okay, Matt, how old were you? Good talking
I
to you.
have no idea.
Well,
How old were you?
I was 10,
Oof.
and it
Oof.
pretty much ruined
You didn't sleep for weeks.
The thing you have to understand, so I was a kid with a learning disability, I was obese, I had glasses and braces, and I was lost. And I found an acting class because my dad said to me to take an acting class or a typing class. He made me eventually take a typing class too, which was totally bullshit. But I got in an acting class, and it was the only place I was ever good at anything, ever in my life. I am not here to be famous. I am only doing what I've only ever done and have ever been good at. And it's the only thing that gives me joy.
Horror icon would you guys want to go against?
Any of them. I will.
Wait a minute, that's a good question.
This is a good.
Are you saying Ghostface or us?
Us?
I don't know. Jason? But no, honestly, Michael Myers. Michael Myers is the unkillable, craziest icon for me.
If y'all never like became actors, what would y'all be doing? If y'all never became
I'd be
actors?
teaching acting. I'd be teaching acting.
What would you do?
Honestly, I had a pretty good run as a pizza delivery guy. I know it's
That's
surprising.
my answer.
I get 12. One time I got a tip for $12 on a pizza. I was 17. $12 is a lot now. So I like pizza.
All right.
Probably working my way up to sauce guy. I know what you'd be doing. Don't be humble. He'd be race car driving.
I would not. I'd be building furniture.
You would?
Yeah.
Do you know that Skeet has a long lineage of race car in his blood?
I got 3 generations of NASCAR in my blood.
Okay, I'm sorry. Race
This
car.
is NASCAR. Anybody here a NASCAR fan?
Tell your
All right.
heritage.
My uncle's Ricky Rudd.
Okay. Saying, how would Shaggy and the Mystery Inc. gang react if they had a mystery in Riverdale and they met Ghostface, also with your character, and he teamed up with him like an apprentice?
The poor translator is like, I don't know how to deal with that.
Got to work out.
They would be amazed at Skeet's ass. That's the mystery would be like, how is he so handsome when he's 68 years old?
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the Scream panel. Yeah. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering about my experience, here is that section of the vlog. So after we went to the panel, after we went to the Scream panel, we went straight to you know, try to get my Scream Funko Pop signed. We already got 3 Funko Pops signed. I wanted to get my last one signed. We waited a total of 2 hours. So the panel ended at 4 o'clock, and they obviously needed a break after that, so they literally told us straight up that they're not going to be there until like 5 o'clock. So we waited there for an hour. I think he actually came at like maybe 5:15. And then after that, I spent 45 minutes waiting in line. So total was like 2 hours that I had to wait to get my Scream Funko Pop signed. But it was obviously worth it. So as you can see, I don't know if I put in thumbnail, but I did take a picture with him, and I also got my Funko Pop signed. And he was really nice. You know, all of his fans and everything, he hugged and everything. It was a very nice experience. My Mercy Funko Pop, it was actually kind of funny. You know, I decided today to have all my Funko Pops signed as happy birthday, because like when else am I really gonna go to a con on my actual birthday again? So that's why I wanted to have. And then she like had everybody in line say happy birthday to me, so it was like kind of fun. And then the first Funko Pop that I got signed was Constantine. And everybody at this con was like really personable. You know, they took time with you, and it was very nice. And my other Funko Pop that I got signed, my 4th one, was Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he was like, he did like the Obi-Wan Kenobi voice and everything, you know, saying like hello there and stuff, and that was pretty cool. So that was my overall con experience. Obviously I summarized that pretty quickly, but there it was. Oh, I forgot to add in that my mom just mentioned, Obi-Wan Kenobi, because my eyes are red, he was like, I hope you're not going to the dark side. And then he also say, may the force be with you. So that was pretty funny. But I might already be on the dark side, y'all. It's too late. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the Big Texas Comic Con vlog. I know this strays from the usual anime contents, and this one was mostly Scream at this con. But my next video will be an anime haul. So subscribe for more anime content.